What do you think, or from where you sit, do you think there are things you're experiencing right now in your 15 years, in our 15 years, that probably should have been more clearer for you, like on year one?
Definitely, of course, definitely, because at least with these years, with those many years now, I do understand why so many people were making an effort to make you understand we need to show you how to do marriage. You know, I assumed that, of course, you get married. I am a husband, they are my wife. We have a ring, a certificate. Let's move. Let's press on forward with life. But all of a sudden, you discover, wow, you're still married. And those lessons we were being taught earlier, and especially at that stage, we were called premarital counselling.
That's a whole new, a whole level, like another whole chapter of,
Definitely. We used to get confused because there was so much to do to prepare for our wedding. And we would get confused with the wedding as opposed to the marriage. So we were trying to prepare for getting married on the wedding day for relatives, for parents, and so forth. And sometimes we do not see the value of why you need to do the counseling itself. So now I see why I need to do counseling. In fact, I do see why I need to continually seek counseling for marriage, or to do something what I would call an introspection. Again and again, ask myself tough questions. Are we still on the same path? Are we still on the right path? But the key thing you've said, intentionality. At every time, there is no point at which I am going to make to entertain or let it stay the decision that there can be any other way except for us moving on together. I've been with you 15 years, long years. Honestly, it would be against my interest now all of a sudden to say, let me change my wife.
Well, just know, even if you decide, I'm not letting you go sour. I'm not starting again. It's actually, for couples out there, it's easier to work on what you have. You know, they say better the devil you know than the angel you don't know. Sorry for using that quote. But then they also say they think grass is greener on the other side.
Always.
Only to go and find that actually it's a swamp. So really, marriage can work.
It does.
But I think it's the intentionality you put in there, being very deliberate, and I think even our spirituality really matters, because we have to look at who is the author of this marriage in the first place.
Definitely.
This is not a man-made idea. So you can, and it's both for whether you're a Christian or not a Christian. At the end of the day, marriage was instituted by God.
Definitely.
And the principles will apply.
Across
whether you're a Christian or a pagan, so long as you have decided to live with a human being, God, who is created by God, the principles will have to apply when it comes to marriage.
Definitely.
So that's why it's very important to always remember what is the source, who is the source of this marriage. Then you can keep drawing back to the source when you think you're going through a challenging time. That's and that's part of being intentional. You know, where you sit down and say, let me go back and ask God. Let me go back and think about, why was I even getting married in the first place? Before we can run out there and say, oh, marriage is not working.